The reason why we formed Nigerian Gas Association in 1999 is to create a forum that allows all stakeholders, government, operators, downstream gas people, and even universities to come together to dialogue on policies, framework that will enable a sustainable development of the gas sector. Bearing in mind that the gas sector in the energy business in Nigeria was a fallout of an accident of oil exploration and development. And as the world was moving away from oil more to gas, we needed a forum where stakeholders could actually come to foster an environment to discuss key issues that enable development. That's also what we are doing today. There are many big hurdles and obstacles on the way of rapidly developing the gas sector which need to be addressed. And that's what we're going to do this week. And hopefully, we'll make input into legal legislative work, identify opportunities where people can actually cooperate, or opportunities for investment in the sector.
What challenges do we envisage in Nigeria's oil and gas industry in the nearest future?
The biggest hurdle today we have in the Nigerian oil and gas industry is the stalling of investments, as everybody's waiting for the petroleum industry bill. We've been talking about this bill for the last 3 years or more, and as long as this uncertainty exists, they have been slowing down on investments. For instance, in the liquefied natural gas sector, there are 3 projects that still have to make it through final investment decision. Today, there is hardly any new investments in the Deepwater sector. And apart from the things we had today that government is driving in terms of the gas revolution, there is very little happening as everybody is waiting. That's a big challenge we have today. Secondly, there are gaps in the legislative framework that need to be plugged. Under the PSC arrangements, there's a big uncertainty about how to deal with gas. So clearing out this legislative framework is very key. Secondly, of course, there are the challenges of attracting investments because oil and gas development is highly capital intensive, and that again has a bearing on the fiscal terms that the legislation is going to address. So primarily today, the uncertainty about the framework for investment and development is a major challenge.
What are the implications of the petroleum industry bill for investment in the downstream sector of the petroleum industry?
Fundamental to any investment is the fiscal term that determines how you're going to recover the cost of your investment and hopefully profit from it. And within the PIB, it sets out to try to establish how much of the revenue from the oil or gas investment that goes as government take in the forms of royalties and taxes. The big debate today with everybody in the gas sector is that the PIB is proposing to introduce a level of government take that makes it difficult for investors to make significant margin even at a level of $2 per million BTU of gas.